I'm very excited to see so many moments on stage because it has so much magic. Love ultimately is the force that rules our universe. Orpheus and Eurydice is one of the classic Greek mythology stories. Coming from my dad, who was suffering from dementia for the last few years of his life, I had often wondered where his mind is going, where he is going, in some shadowy place where he couldn't be reached anymore. When I was asked to direct this production, I thought it would be a wonderful, meaningful approach to see the underworld as this place of our soul where we may retreat. Orpheus is granted the idea to go into Eurydice's demented mind, getting the chance to get her back.
I love stagings and concepts that take a work a little from the side. It's fascinating. The theme of dementia, the notion of being lost, the notion that you are losing someone you loved, apply very well to the story of Orpheus.
There's a video part that shows up in the opera, which takes place, say, in the 50s. That's had to all be propped and costumed to that period, as opposed to the opera show on stage, which is today. So that had to be all propped and dressed to today's look and standards.
The video had more costumes than the production. We had to very much create a much larger production to then go into the small production.
This piece is very interesting stylistically in that it definitely has some Baroque elements in the musical style, but the classical style is very evident. Even in Mozart, you'll have the harpsichord accompanying the rest of the Thebes, but not so much in the rest of the opera. In the case of this opera, I'm actually playing through the whole thing. That gives it a somewhat different historical quality from even Mozart, which is not that much later.
The story is about the power of music over death, the power of love, and how we can reconcile all those things that don't make any sense in our lives, in our connection, through art. People with dementia, the last thing they will lose is music. So music is a way, a vessel to their soul and to their heart. That touches any audience, anytime, if it's done with authenticity and integrity.